Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. Most of you, Saturday's day, where they're doing their cleansing, they're cleaning in the house, washing up, laundry, hoovering, cleaning, and stuff like that. And I do believe that you'll be very interested if I share with you a couple of tips which you can use to enhance not only the physical cleansing of your places, but also to enhance the energetic cleansing so you can remove the negativities, remove these residues of tension or like heavy feelings, and actually enhance prosperity, enhance the pure energy, and to have the feel of being and feeling more lighter and more energized, say this way. One of the tips I'm going to share with you in this video is using a sea salt. You can use the simple one that is from the supermarkets, or if you buy from the international shops, you can buy in the big amount, about a kilo or half kilo. They sell those in the big packs. I have one box that I'm using from like this amount of sea salt, but also I'm using the small ones, which is relatively the same quality. So after hoovering your place or mopping, whatever you do to cleanse, if you have a doormat, like a doorstep, take the sea salt. And the most important, actually, before you want to start, is your intention. What you want to achieve with cleansing. If you want to remove the negative energy, while you put the sea salt, you can spell a little bit. I will give you a few spells that you can modify because there is no problem what type of spell you do as soon as you have a good intention and you using the right words without negative parts on them. So what I do after the cleansing, I remove the doorstep or lift it up and take 3 small like pinch of salt, and I'm spelling for each of them and saying something like, okay, the first pinch of salt to remove all the negativity for everyone who comes in the house with good or bad intention, whatever they hold. The second spell could be everything what is left in the house as a residue of negativity to be removed. Let the salt or may the soul remove all the residual negativity from this place. Or if you have many people that are coming to your place, it's very, very important to have few pinches of salt under your doormat, your front room, or wherever people are getting into the house. And you have to remove this in a week time or 10 days time until the next cleansing. You can hoover or chuck it away and put the new one. What does the sea salt actually? The sea salt is absorbing the negativity. It has a great properties to remove negative energy and has been used centuries ago and is very easy to and yet very powerful. So whoever comes in your house with holding negativity of such a, doesn't matter what type of, this negativity is not going to be let in. The salt, the moment the person step into the house, the salt will absorb this negativity. And also you coming home after heavy day at work, holding all this pressure, all this stress from work is a brilliant cleansing tool, because the moment you enter the house, stepping over this salt, which is under the doormat, then all the negativity slowly will be removed from you. Brilliant tool. I'm using this constantly. Other thing you can do with the salt, you can have small like containers, and you can put in each room like small amount on those containers, and to renew the salt on the regular basis. When I say regular basis, you can remove the salt every week if you feel that the tension is still there, or you can renew the salt probably in a month time. It depends how many people they're coming to your place. Do you have a big household? What is your job about? If you have a lot of stress, I will advise to change this salt a little bit more frequently. What you do with the salt that you have to throw away? Take it in the toilet, drop in the toilet, flush the water, and you can still spell and say, thank you, salt, for cleansing my energetic field. Whatever has been collected in you, let's go away, and on its place to come light and abundance or a health, whatever you want to spell. There is no need to make a spell so rigid and to try to remember something. Whatever comes from your heart, do it this way. Also, if you feel that something doesn't go your way time to time, all of us have this moment. What I can advise, take a glass small container and put a little bit of water and then put on the 3 times salt. Keep this container, do this ritual before going to bed. And if you feel that, for example, the tension is most likely in your head, put the salt under the bed where your head is laying. On the next morning, no need to do anything else. On the next morning, you take the salt, throw in the toilet, rinse without touching inside, and do the same in the next evening. Make at least 3 consecutive evenings. Put this water with salt under your bed. I can really promise you that you feel much better. If you see that the tension is more around your heart, it depends on the problems that you have or the difficulties you have, you can decide to put the salt where your chest and heart are laying. So roughly, if the bed is like that and your head is here, if you feel the heaviness in your heart, you put the salt container roughly around the level where your heart is. And you can make, if you want just to make a general cleansing, you can make 3 consecutive days in which you can put on your head, your heart, and your legs. The last one. Very easy, doesn't cost much, probably it's £1 in the shop or even less, a small container. And if you use for this couple of rituals, you can actually have this pack of salt for a few months. Another thing that you can use to enhance prosperity is a cinnamon. I use cinnamon in the video where I show you how you can make your like a small magic bag. But also with the cinnamon, you can put in the candles if you want, or you can hold a little bit of cinnamon in your hands and spell in the evenings on your doorstep. But you have to do it from outside towards inside so the prosperity can come inside your house. It's just a tiny amount and you can spell, hold in your hand and blow. So the cinnamon, the small pieces of cinnamon, they go into the internal space. So those are a few tips that I really hope you can use, you can enjoy them, and watch the space for a few more very soon. I hope you have a wonderful, brilliant day. I love you.